Jeez, B-Dub. Hey, what up, Rob? What's up, Muhammad? B-Dub is over there and posting charts. Looking for the next GME short squeeze. Ah, yeah, with shit charts. um, yeah, bigger news. Nasdaq down 0.6% on the open today. Looks like Microsoft survived earnings, but I'm not sure though. We'll see what the market does. We gapped down a little bit, but yeah, we'll see what the market does. It's a nice little move down. I guess Biden says stimulus is open to negotiation. So I guess they're expecting less free money, which is fine. All right, what do we got here? Wow. Not a lot on the green side. Microsoft green, Apple green, Fubo. Most everything else looks like it's red. SI flat. What up, B-dubs? You looking for the next big short squeeze, huh? I was looking at your stuff there. What's up, Blair? Yeah, Jamie's crazy. Frickin' nuts. Yeah, I don't know what got them on GameStop. I really got no idea. I like your article though. Your article there is pretty cool. It was oh, see that's stupid. What's going on is basically a targeted DDoS of short hedge funds by millions of retail investors and no one knows what to do about it. I think that's hilarious. All right, 1.21 down for the Nasdaq. As so far Microsoft holding up in all-time highs. But the TQs, on the other hand, not having a good day. Already down 1.23. I wonder if that's the biggies trying to fuck with the little e's. Hard to say exactly. And man, they don't have enough server resources, do they? I can't even get charts. Who knows if these quotes are even right? Jeez. I'd assume they are. Tesla down 1.6. Looks like EXPI taking it on the chin. Woo! Yeah, I would say so. Oh, yeah, killing a day and a half gains for me here. Son of a bitch. And then FUV down a little bit too. I'm going to get a chance to sell if I want to. And Cyber, big on my list yesterday. And then SI. I got a little position in SI. And if the market's like this, Microsoft probably isn't going to be able to hold up. Fubo, little TV network no one cares about going for it. iRobot. Wow. Big day for iRobot. Space, another new high. Rocket Mortgage, big day 2 days ago, trying to continue. Looks pretty good. AMC ripped. What the fuck, man? 200%. Wow. The hell. Okay, let's see something fun. What are the percentage gains today? It doesn't show anything. Their servers are just overloaded. This is like fucking Coinbase. This is horrible. All right, Microsoft coming back to Earth. Tesla hanging out. Oh no, a little scary. as Microsoft about to go negative on the day. Man, these headlines, I've never seen anything like it before. They're all talking about retail traders. Sorry, I was trying to see what some of the headlines are saying out there. Couldn't even sell your own GME, Muhammad? Really? You got some GME? Soxel down 10%? Oh, well, it is a 3 times ETF, Rob, so that's a thing. Yeah, the headline on CNBC says market is at speculative peak as Reddit traders fuel GameStop. That is too big. Too big to fail. Market is at speculative peak as Reddit traders fuel GameStop. Crazy. SoonInvestors.com says a little bit more rational. AMC echoes GameStop spike. Microsoft smashes December quarter targets on cloud strength. Five shares at 100, Muhammad. There you go. And the Nasdaq down 1.7. Microsoft trying to hold on to gains. Amazon, Tesla a little bit negative. Still super tight though. Never seen. That is tight as you're going to see an $800 stock. We've actually gotten a few more green on our board, I think. iRobot 20%. What the hell's going on with this thing? Jeez. I'm with you, LOL. Yeah. That's a lot going on here. There's a lot to unpack. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to sell a couple of things. I mean, I'm going to get rid of my TQs. Well, at least they're buying stuff, B dubs. Yeah, right. All short squeeze plays. I don't know. The Nasdaq down almost 2%. Not quite sure what that's about. All due to Biden up to negotiation. I mean, maybe, but that seems a little bit heavy. Man, I just placed a trade and freaking E-Trade doesn't know what to do. This is not good. I do not like the fact that everything's freaking down. Good morning. Did you get your teeth brushed yet, bud? Who knew the problem with trading over the internet would be never being able to place your orders or see your account? iRobot just killing it. As the Nasdaq does the opposite. What the fuck? The service you requested is unavailable. How the fuck are these people doing any kind of... Oh man, their CTO's got to be fired. I'm serious. That's horrible. E-Trade's like completely fucking down. I can't do shit. Guess I can do it on here if I need to. Guess I could sell some Microsoft. Oh, well, it finally showed me that. Took a minute to show me that graph, but it won't show me my positions. All right, Cyber 3, NIO 3. Fizz halted? Who gives a shit about Fizz? Hey, it finally popped up. God damn, that was slow. Not happy. All right, EXPI rolling over, looking, going through some of my positions here. FUV. I could ditch that one. That's in a really good. Oh, that's coming back. EXPI is the one I was thinking about ditching last night. Man, look at this. Just so good. I probably should just hold on to it. Yeah, 1 out of 3 times, right, Rob? I don't understand how that's a problem with these guys. Like, do they even, like, who are these IT managers that are, do they get 10 times service increase? I mean, that's your CEO trying to tell you, oh, well, we can't spend that much on IT this month. Yeah, just give it 10% buffer over average. Ridiculous. Exactly, coach. Yeah, don't even call. I thought about calling for about 2 seconds. F cell. F cell looks pretty good. iRobot. What the fuck is going on with iRobot? Seriously. Yeah, there you go, Rob. That is huge. SI also with huge volume. Bad time to enter, Muhammad? Probably. NASDAQ down almost 2% on the day. Yeah, I would argue it's probably not a great time to be entering. I mean, look, in reality, I don't think anything's broken yet, you know, but we're not doing good. Right down 10%. EXPI, AMD down 7. They were up 5 for a minute. That's not a good sign. SI down 6. And we'll see if the Nasdaq keeps getting beat up. F cell, if you can place a trade. Um, I don't know. I would probably enter smaller if I were to enter right now. I mean, AMD. Last I heard, it was a pretty good quarter. Yeah, they beat by like 25%. They're down 7%. That's not a very good sign. Microsoft is holding up, and Apple has earnings tonight. So, but with the Nasdaq down so much, it's a bit of a warning shot across the bow. It's not run for the hills yet, but they do this from time to time. Lately they've all been bought up. So, if the Fed's still in play, then we haven't hit this middle Bollinger Band line. We usually come down and hit that middle Bollinger Band line, and then life continues. So hopefully it'll just be one of those circumstances, but um, nothing's for certain. Yeah, no, Kia, not too bad. Nokia's okay. Again, big volume coming in. I'm not quite sure. I mean, is all this big volume just Reddit short selling? I mean, is SI Reddit? I don't know. That's tough. Yeah, right, Rob? I finally got mine back after about 5 or 6 minutes. Let me refresh, see if it happens. That's probably a mistake. It's probably gonna give me an error again. Say, yeah, never mind. Or at least it got out of that. I got out of one position. Jeez. At least Thinkorswim is up. EXPI looking very red this morning. Okay, I'm in SIFUV, Tesla. And still doing pretty good in most of them. Yeah, I know, Ellie. AMD got hit. That's why we usually sell before earnings. At least half. Got lucky on Microsoft. Just got lucky. And even it's back down to break even from yesterday. So I don't know. I may take some off the table. Market right now down 2%. Um, not feeling great. Tesla's not going anywhere though. Just put all your money in Tesla. That thing ain't budging. Yeah, SI down 7. Somehow my call is up. I don't know how. Maybe it just hasn't traded yet. I don't know, B Dubs. Someone mentioned that on Reddit yesterday. I was going through that Reddit thread, and they said that's what they were saying. They said they're gonna have to sell, may have a stock sell off because they have to sell stuff to cover all these positions. So I don't know. That's funny. SI, AMD, GBTC. All right. I seriously have no idea what's going on with iRobot. It's bugging the shit out of me. I was liking the chart, but not enough to really think about jumping on it. But it's up a ton. Is Zero Hedge legit though? Like seriously, is it just some dude with a keyboard, or is it like people with actual know-how? I don't know. I don't know that. By Tyler Durden. Looks like he's quoting some Goldman Sachs stuff. Unprecedented divergence by historical standards, despite being not profitable or running challenged business models. Our most shorted basket rallied 300% off March lows. The desk notices that most short names tend to outperform during periods of reflation on renewed opportunism on higher growth potential for challenged companies. That's a very charged sentence. Damn. Yeah, it's crazy. This is not a normal environment. It's crazy. I don't know. Maybe cash is the best thing to do here, except for if you're in friggin' iRobot. Seriously, jeez. FLGT going for it. Yeah, I don't know. You figure this is not going to end well. Like who's left to buy if all your retailers are selling? Your professionals aren't going to be buying those high prices. So those things are going to come down harder than I don't know, pick your analogy that you like. They're just going to tank though. They're absolutely going to get destroyed. Maybe we'll have a market crash based on that. No, how about just cash, Aram? How about let's not play like we know what the fuck's gonna happen because we don't. I don't know. I'm thinking of ditching. Down 210 now for the Nasdaq. 56% for iRobot. That's got to be those guys too. I don't know how else to say it. It's got to be those guys too. Weibo, it's a Chinese company. I'm not sure if they care about that or not. Fubo. Workhorse has been doing some good work lately. No one's fucking with them. All right, well, let's get rid of the TQs because it's just nuts. I'm definitely going to be cutting some, yeah. Maybe a scared trade, but I'm going to be getting rid of some stuff here. My profits are looking yummy. How's FUV doing? SI broken? What do you mean broken? Looking fine to me. No real major issues with that one. They're not fucking with that. SI looks okay. If things are normal, they're just hanging out. They should be back at it in almost no time. EXPI looks looks a little bit like just some normal selling pressure after really just a barrage of up days, 5 or 6 great up days. Yeah, so you've got the big caps holding on. I mean, they're not quite down 1%. Things aren't really bad. So I sold my TQs, but I don't know. See if I'm gonna try to see if I can keep these mega caps. And SI and FUV are still doing pretty good. Those are the other ones I've got, and I've got EXPI obviously too. I mean, those are manageable so far. Freaking iRobot. Jeez. What if that's also short sellers or short sell hunters, whatever. A Kodak, yeah, probably, huh? If they're going after short squeezes. You know what we can do? We can look at as Bitcoin. Oh shit, Bitcoin's dropping through the floor right there. All right. There she blows. Interesting. What was I doing again? I'm gonna look at the screener. This one's got to be short. Float short. There we go. Let's look over 10%. Take a look at do you remember which one? Short rate, short float. There we go. They sure did, Blah. Yep, they sure did. So there's, yeah, GME. RDHL up 6%. You've got Bed Bath and Beyond up 37%. Jesus. So there's a list. Or I could try to check this list out over here. All right, NASDAQ 1.97, somewhat holding steady. Microsoft back to green, Apple a little more red. As the whole world flips upside down. Let's take a look at some of these ones that are up pretty big based on short sellers. Bed Bath and Beyond. Man, they're fucking with all these guys, aren't they? GSX up 36%. DISCA Discover Card? Is that Discover Card? Discovery. What's that one? They're not on my list, but yeah. They were shorting Discovery. That's a big up move right there. Oh, that looks like continuation of some huge buying going back to October, November. That's pretty big. They big short float. Or were you on Wall Street bets or what? When you were posting those charts, what? This is a big raid on. That's hilarious. So launching a new product plus a million people buying it is a bullish thing. That's good. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with all these short sellers. They have to do something. Yeah, I don't know. Never been through anything like this before. Oh, gotcha, B Dubs. That's good. I gotcha. Yeah, breaking out of long-term downtrends, highly shorted. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah. So I'm probably not going to play in that playground just due to the fact that it's not in my wheelhouse. You know, it sounds fun, it sounds cool, but on my hair to be cool, I'm definitely not cool. So I'm just going to stick to what I do, and yeah, I'm just going to stick to what I do. I'm not going to get caught up in the excitement as a lot of people are. I'm just going to stay planted to the ground and just enjoy my everyday 100% returns instead of my once in a while 100% returns. Yeah, well, it's definitely not sustainable. There's no sustainable model behind it. And I actually posted on there and got a little bit of flack on Reddit. Not much because there's a billion posts a second. Basically, I told them, I'm like, hey, dude, make your money, but no one's there to help you with your bags. You know, no one's there to buy your bags from you once. It's like the first Redditor out wins, and then the rest of them are just gonna have to. Rest of them are gonna have to, you know, eat their own losses for the most part. But you don't know how long it could go for. I mean, I saw an article. Actually, it was on Zero Hedge because I went there after B Dubs posted. It said GameStop hits 385 even after shorts Melvin, Citron capitulate. So even after Citron capitulates and all those guys get out, it's still going up. So someone's going to be left holding this bag. And it's probably going to be sooner rather than later. It's probably going to be sooner rather than later, you can argue. It's probably not going to form a trading range at $311. Well, I don't know. I think I thought about shorting it. I'm like, dang, I should short this thing. But if you look at the options, just look at options chains. They're very even going out given this 3 weeks to play out, going on 23 days. Even if you think this thing goes back down to 40, you look at this, you're only up. I guess it's 200%. So that's not too bad. Shock and awe will happen this week. That dude, yeah. Look, if this thing goes down to 30 or 40 this week, that would be super good. Look at those gains. Look at the bid and ask spread, 10-7. It's a 30% spread. But hey, I guess if you're gonna try to play that for this week, I don't know about this week though. I'd give it a little bit of time. I mean, 40 seems realistic, but it'll probably blow past 40. But if this goes to 40, that's a 300. Yeah, it's still $26, so that's like a 200% gain, which is still pretty good. I mean, they could try to float it, but they can't float it forever. So it's gonna. These options makers are doing a decent job of pricing these. They're pretty far out there. I'd almost rather sell calls, but um, like if you bought 100 shares at what is it? That's $30,000. You're only getting 12,000 out of it, even if this thing goes to zero by this expiration date. So it's it's never quite what it is right there. But yeah, this thing's coming back down. There's no doubt about that. The question is where and when is really what it is. All right, market seems to have somewhat righted itself. I do have some cash now because I sold my TQQQs out because I was a little scared, which is fine with me. I'm okay. And my cat's back to normal. Jeez. Yeah, maybe they all just capitulated. Did it snow in my part of Arizona? I got a little bit of hail for about 10 seconds. It wasn't even a minute. It was about 10 seconds. Yeah, we had a pretty big storm blow through here the other day. Luckily we didn't. Dude, the funniest thing. I gotta. All right, I'm gonna draw this out for you because it's funny. All right, Microsoft up 2% now. Jeez, good thing I didn't sell much. I'm gonna draw this out for you because it's crazy. All right, Bitcoin maybe bottoming right there. I kind of like that. Look at that lower volume on the sell-off here, coming back to retest this low. Could be an interesting entry point. I'm not hawking the chart, but that's just what I see. So my house is right here, and my wife's car is right here. This is the top view, looking down like you're on a satellite. All right. There's a massive tree branch that broke off of my tree that landed right here. No damage to the car, no damage to the garage door, but it was a 12-foot long branch with a probably 4 or 5 inch diameter trunk on it. Secondary branch off a tree. And the tree was like way off my screen to the downside here. And my van is parked right here. Wife's van parked right here. My van parked right here. And it flipped over everything and boom, just landed right there. You can imagine if that thing would have landed on the hood of the Acura. Just destroyed it. But no, nothing. Nothing. And then on my Facebook feed, I can show you that real quick. On my Facebook feed, I posted the rest of our storm damage. There's my lovely wife and my horrible kids. So there's the rest of my storm damage. So that's mainly those chairs used to be right next to each other, facing the treehouse. So yeah, that's what I posted. I'm like, storm damage. Yep, right there. I know you will rebuild. That's Stephanie. You and Stephanie will get along great. She's awesome. Stephanie is a woman that I met Me and my wife actually are kind of friends with her with a game called Evany, like a big MMORPG that we used to play way back in the day before I realized it was a time killer. Yeah, get a loan from FEMA. I wonder if they have. I should try to do that. I should hit. My wife actually fixed the chairs, so I should go out there and post we have rebuilt, and then just post the chairs is what I should do. Yeah. So I knock came through quick though, man. 50-mile-an-hour winds in Arizona is not very common. The house to the so there's this house, the house behind this house, a good section of their roof blew off. Maybe those guys too. See some decoloration in that over there. I'll have to look. But yeah, there's some damage. There's a little bit of damage around there. All right, let's what do we got? 805. Okay. Yeah, I did over. Yep, I sure did, Rob. Pretty good high volume candles right there. CTED a 1 minute chart. You're gonna hate me. Yeah, nothing major on the 1 minute though. But it was a cool storm for honestly about 5 to 10 minutes, and it literally blew right through here. So we were, if you look at a map of Phoenix, Phoenix is huge. I don't know if you know this. It's like the fifth like if this is Phoenix metro area, this is about 60 miles across, maybe more at this point in time. And we live here, and the storm warning for knocking your house down was right here. So we were just it was actually closer than that. We were like right there, and we got a little bit of baby hail is what we got. But that's so we were just outside of the major danger zone, but we still got hit pretty good for 5 minutes. Really, snow sleet for about an hour? That is pretty cool. That's about the right amount of time to be snowed on for about an hour. So you got the best of it, Rob. Congratulations. Guys, Rob just won weather. Rob won the weather. Good job, Rob. Congratulations. All right, market's back to normal. Jeez. Talk about being blown over for half an hour. Market's back to normal. Microsoft up 2.76%. Right back up. Let's keep rocking. Let's keep rocking. That's all we can do. iRobot still up there though. Rocket Mortgage coming out of lows really nicely. Complaining they were dead, and I kept watching them, and I noticed that big huge pocket pivot the other day. Did nothing about it because I had no cash. Corsair looking pretty good here. Wait for them to kind of break that 45 level. Oh yeah, WDLF. Yeah, that had a really good day yesterday. And AITX. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna hold on to my little tiny AITX position. It's entertaining, I guess. Apple 0.75. Apple has earnings today. If we can get back to normal, but I got to run here. It's 8:07. So, holy morning. Geez, that was scary. I hope that's it. I don't know. We're starting to see. We're doing okay, but you're up 400% this week, Peter. With what? Excellent job. Damn. I'm only up 100%, but that's in 2 weeks. You're killing me. How'd you do that? GME. Yeah. Just sell and enjoy your 400%, Peter. I would love to see you make that 400%. I would love it. If you're going to hold on to it, just know when you're going to get out, Peter. And if you're going to hold it overnight, realize you may not have any of that left. So, not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to give you potentials. Um, just trying to give you potentials. So, I mean, look, 350, 300 is insane. It's absolutely insane. Snow? Um, yeah, until it rebounds. Until it rebounds, it's broken. Yeah. We'll see when that happens. Keep an eye on it. Oh, speaking of which, IVR. How's IVR doing? Look at IVR, Rob. Do you still have IVR? You probably do because you probably can't find it in your list of stocks that you own. Yeah, so sell, Peter. So sell. Look, the game is to make money in your account. That is the game. It's not to be right and write it till the very tip top because, think about this 3 months from now. If you sell at 350 and it goes to 450, are you going to be mad at yourself? Or are you going to be like, and then it drops down to 20? It's going to happen. I mean, it's all but guaranteed. Actually, I think probably a fun trade would be to buy that call that I could get a 200% gain on real quick. Or the put, just to buy this put. February 23, if this thing goes back down to 40 and I buy this 100, that's $60. So that's basically tripling this position. Yeah, 100%, 200% on that position on GME coming back down to 40. And you can imagine with all this volume, it's going to blow past 40 in all likelihood. You know what? Fuck it. I'm taking that trade. Is that the best one though? Let's look at that. Let's go to, what's this one at $19? It's 72, 40, that would be 30, that's 50%. And then it gets crazy up here. You get 200, that should be at 160. You're paying 100, so you're only making 60. Yeah, 100 seems to be a nice happy medium here. Let's do that. So that's 3,300. So I'll just play with it. Maybe I'll just buy one. I mean, I don't want to. And that's 23 days for that to play out. So, all right, I'm just going to buy one. All right, I got filled. Cool. So I'm playing GME down to 40 in 23 days. Done. FLGT rocking it. It is. A, B, and B is gone. Ooh, it is. That is a breakout day from a rising triangle. That's pretty bullish, actually. I don't really have good volume on that, but that's pretty good. All right, looks like Microsoft up 3%. That's doing excellent. U is looking pretty good. Bounce off the 50-day today. How's Microsoft doing? Coming back. Microsoft had a good earnings. Did I finish with IVR? I don't know. No, it's getting a bunch of volume though here. It's been consolidating up here since January, or January 11 is not 1. Yeah, it's basically a small flat base that broke out from me. It's already pretty high. It's up a significant amount, but it's doing really good. It's really behaving. I like the volume in it. I don't know if it's going to go back up to its pre-COVID high of 15 to 20 where it was rock solid forever, but it could be a possibility. Buy some ABME, Justin. You could. I'm not too mad at that. Yeah, I'm up in the air on it. I mean, you probably could start to layer into some positions. I would probably start a little small if it were me, strictly because of the fact it's not a traditional base. It's a little bit of an ascending base. It's okay. It's okay. But breaking out of this pattern is a good thing. So from that perspective, I'm not mad at it whatsoever. You got your $1 dividend, Rob? You're rolling in it, son. Rolling. All right, guys, I got to bail. Have a good day. Stay safe out there, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Isn't it just Tuesday? It's just Tuesday, right? It's Wednesday. Feels like it's next Wednesday to me. Feels like we've already had a weekend. It's crazy. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Peace out.